Hi everyone, I wanted to do the tag that's going around right now that was started by AndreasChoice. It's called My Perfect Imperfections, and the aim of the game is to list 3 things you don't like about yourself or your appearance, and then 3 things that you do. Now, I thought that this tag fit pretty well um, into the mission of my channel. My channel is to discuss biblical beauty, true beauty, and so that's not just outward but inward, but there is the outward aspect that as women we have to reconcile with. So I thought it seemed like a fun tag, and I wrote down my 3, and so let's get started. Number 1 thing on my list that I don't like about myself is, in my appearance, is I have uneven skin tone all over my face and body. I, I, it's kind of hard to explain, but I have what I call transparent skin. Now, my skin isn't really light, and it's not going to show up on camera right now because I do have um, tinted moisturizer and powder on my face, and then it's just, I don't know, this camera is a webcam, so it makes um, my skin look a lot more even than it really is, but I have this odd skin tone that my sister also has. Now, she has a lot much darker skin than me, but it's still transparent ish. So you can see my veins, you can see any blemishes like dark spots, scarring, you can see all that really easily. Any skin irritation, I do have sensitive skin, so you can see like redness all over my body really easily and all on my face. Um, so yeah, I'm always kind of looking. I probably should start using more calming products on my body. Maybe that will help. But I have this transparent-ish skin tone, so really, if I could, what I would rather have is a more opaque skin tone. And I know that that sounds weird, but I do notice other people that have just like anyone that seems like they have just this even skin tone, just no blotchiness anywhere on their face or body, their skin tone looks like really opaque. It's really, whether it's really light or dark. I've seen really light girls with opaque skin and it just looks porcelain and flawless. So it's not just a light dark thing. So I can't really say that I'd rather have lighter or darker skin, even though a lot of times, like my sister will tan so that, to even out her skin tone. But we all know that that just leads to more uneven skin tone, so I don't do that. Next, moving on. I don't really like my, I put kind of thin hair because I don't mind the texture of my hair. Um, it's like wavy, but it's kind of cool. It's manageable and pretty versatile. But what I don't like about it is I feel like I always need, I mean, it's either my hair is a little too thin or my head is a little too big because I need some like volume up here, and it's always hard with my hair texture to get a lot of volume, so I just have to kind of tease it or put hairspray, or I use pretty drying shampoos, and I know that that's not probably the healthiest thing for your hair, but honestly, when my hair is dyed or a little dry, I like the way it looks better because when my hair is just super healthy, the hair itself will look nice, but it's just like really flat around my face, and I don't like that. Next would be my lips. Now, I have lipstick and liner and gloss on right now. I don't mind them when I have all that, but when I take it off, um, they're just, I don't know. I wish they were just a little fuller. I don't know. I feel like they're really thin. I don't know. It's just something that bothers me. I kind of get made fun of because I always use lip liner, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell they don't look awful right now because I have all that on. But yeah, so those are the things that I don't really like about myself. Now, things that I do like. I like that I have a unique look and that I'm kind of ambiguous looking racially, ethnically. Nobody can really tell usually what my background is, and it's kind of cool. I like not fitting a mold or having to define myself by my ethnicity all the time. Yeah, but I don't know. I like that God made me different, and He made all of us different. But I like looking kind of like, a mixed chick, a mixed girl, or whatever you want to say. But yeah, I like looking different. And let's see. Okay, number two would be my figure, and I don't mean to sound conceited or anything like that, or be like, yeah, I have a big body, but I've just reconciled with my shape from a young age. I never really had self-esteem issues because I realized that God made me a certain way, and I noticed girls always complaining about their shape, and it seemed like the grass is always greener, which that goes for most beauty things, and I'll probably make a video about that at a later date. But I always noticed that when it came to shape and body image, I don't know, it's just not a really important thing. Well, I don't want to say your body's not important, but what matters really to me is health. And so when I'm working out and exercising, I'm kind of like a medium build, athletic. I build muscle pretty easily, and I like that. So there's all different body types. There's tall and thin, and there's short and petite, and then there's, tall and full figured, there's short and full figured, and medium and average, and, just hourglass, all these shapes. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm happy with mine as long as my body is healthy. I like it as long as I'm getting, a moderate to good amount of exercise and my body is toned and I like it. So, I mean, that's about it. Yeah, I could sit and pick apart my body, but I don't want to do that. And so I like to just like my body, and that goes on the list. So, now the last thing I like is my teeth. I like my teeth because I've never had braces and they're not straight. Um, they're crooked on the bottom. I don't know if you can really tell that much. Yeah. But I still have a baby tooth, and it has a filling. It has fillings in it from when I was a kid because I always ate a lot of candy, and I had cavities. Brush your teeth, kids. Yeah. So that kind of it's too big for my mouth. The tooth that replaces it is much smaller, so it kind of shifted all my other teeth. I still have a baby tooth because there's no tooth underneath it yet. So when it falls out, it falls out. But yeah. So it kind of messed up my other teeth. Like this one on the top comes down further because it doesn't have anything that's keeping it up. That's what the dentist said. And people always say that I have a vampire tooth, which I don't claim that. I don't really have it on that side. But I don't know. Just a bigger canine. And in the front, you probably won't be able to tell. Yeah, this one. This tooth overlaps the other one a little bit, and that's hereditary, and I love it. And my mom, well, my grandma has it still. My mom got braces, my sister got braces, so they don't have it anymore. But it's a hereditary thing. I think it's cool, and I think imperfect teeth are more interesting than just having perfectly straight teeth. And I don't believe in just getting braces just because you feel like you have to fix your teeth because they're not perfect. I don't feel like teeth are supposed to be perfect. I don't feel like hair is supposed to be perfect. I don't feel like, you know, anything is really supposed to be perfect. Our bodies, we're not perfect while we're on Earth, and through through our imperfections is where God gets his glory. So, yeah, so, I mean, I have my imperfections, but so does everyone else. And before I make this video too long, I'm just going to leave it at that, and I will be making other videos in regards to imperfections pretty soon. But this is a great tag, and I thanks AndreasChoice for tagging everyone. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. God bless you.